They always say, well, there's always somebody bigger and badder out there. Not around here, there isn't. We pride ourselves of being the biggest and the baddest because we'll go as far as we need to go, as hard as we need to go, and as long as we need to go to make sure that we get on top. There's just no other way around it. It has to be hard, because if you want someone to pay your education, your room and board, and your food, yeah, we're gonna make a $250,000 investment, $300,000 investment in you. Yeah, we can't miss. So if you're not willing to get to that level, don't come here. Don't waste anybody's time.
You think you can get another set like that? It's time to go to bed. I'm only asking because I know the answer. Now it's 11:30. Yes. All right, almost, Jonathan, almost, good. Not bad.
My most experienced athletes, they're mini coaches, and they're here to make sure that everybody is getting the most out of that hour, and they will actually get upset if they're not doing something right and no one points it out to them, and they find out down the road that they've been doing something wrong the whole time. They'll be offended that their training partners weren't there to correct the problem. So we're big on teaching in the moment, and the competitive level here is very, very, very high.
You're just sitting. Try to have a little bit of an angle, like armpit on top of the hip. Okay. We're gonna squat 7 sets of 3. We're gonna deadlift 7 sets of 3. Trunk jumps, tied. Show everybody trunk jumps for the 3rd time today. Up and out. So we're gonna do 10. So you're gonna go out, back, and out. There's 10. Okay.
You kind of have to have something wrong with you to want to train here. It is not normal to want to put your body through this multiple times a week for months and years at a time. I said, but the reality is if you look at the statistics of high school athletes that don't make it to college, it's 97%. So I think it says something to just, one, how hard it is, and people can see it, and they can see the results, and they can go to school with the kid that's gonna go to Virginia Tech or Wake Forest or wherever it is, but they say, I don't want anything to do with that. Because inherently, why do you want to do
like that? All that energy that you just generated is all onto the floor. You hit softly, it runs right up into the body. I got it. Go. I'll get it. So you're coming out, get up.
Even though I own the gym, this gym is for the athlete. And the expectation is when you interview to be a member of this club, this private club, that you're expected to come in and work harder than anybody in the country at that particular workout. You're expected to show up on time. You're not going to complain about how hard or how difficult it is. And one of the things that I think makes this gym different than a lot of other gyms is because everybody in that training hour will hold you accountable. And this might be the only gym in the state where your training partners can come to me and ask for your removal, and I'll remove you. Because I'm personally responsible for every athlete that comes in here.
11. Go. All right, do you eat breakfast? What'd you have? Bread. A piece of bread. Oh, now it's a big piece of bread.
You're being trained by Mitchem. I'm putting my reputation behind your career. So we have to get it right. The culture has to be a certain way. And if you want to be a college athlete, you have to train and prepare and focus a certain kind of way, or you're not going to be able to make it, to the next level. And the real expectation is if you decide to join the club, you're here until you graduate from high school and go to college. Number one, you quit because it becomes too hard and you can't keep up with it anymore, which happens sometimes. Or your performance shows that you don't earn the right to be in the spot, and I cut the check back to the family and just move on to the next athlete. If you truly want to be the best, there aren't too many ways to do it. You have to go right through hard over and over and over again. And I don't know any other way to do it. I mean, I just don't.